So I wanted to start this video off with a hello. Hi, how are you guys? I know, I'm so sorry. I honestly just have not been super motivated to film videos. The whole staying at home thing keeps getting extended in my state and I'm just getting really discouraged and just been trying to keep myself busy with other things. You may notice a little bit of an echo and a little bit of a different background, and I have completely redone this room. Finally, it is at a point where I'm very happy with it and I'm very excited to finally show you guys. I do still have to clean up this mess that's right in front of me before I can show you, but I have so many things that I have been working on in terms of just like cleaning out, organizing. I've been reading a lot about tidying, watching a lot of minimalism YouTube videos, so I've been really into all of that stuff. Just kind of focusing on honing in what I want in my home, what I don't want in my home, and the kind of vibe I want. And I started with this room and I've been working in other sections of my house, but this one is the first that's like completed except for this desk that you guys cannot see. But I really wanted to sit down today and film and show you guys some new things that I got. This will be a haul slash first impressions video because I do plan on putting a lot of these items on my face as they go along. So if you guys are excited about this Sephora VIB sale slash first impressions video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kristen. Please hit that subscribe button if you like videos like this, videos about Disney, or videos about lifestyle, fitness. All of that stuff is on this channel, and I love to welcome you to my channel. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and without further ado, let's get right into this video. So first things first, I do want to share the items I got and show you them before I apply them. So this first half of the video will be the haul. If you want to see the first impressions, then you can skip to that part in the video. But I really want to share this stuff with you first, just in case I don't use an item and I want to make sure I talk about it. So in this bin, I have 3 different Sephora orders that I purchased, and I want to share them with you. So first, I did do a video about a couple of these items already, and I want to just quickly mention them since you guys already saw them in a video. I got 2 of the Kaja Beauty Bento eyeshadow trios. I got the one in Glowing Guava and the other one in Chocolate Dahlia, and I did an entire first impression on these 2 items in that video, so if you guys want to check it out, I will link it in the little info card thing and also down below in the description box. But these are the first 2 items I got, and then along with that order, because I placed 3 separate orders, of course, I got 2 eyebrow gels. I got the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel in the shade Haze, and then I got the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel because I love this and I was super excited to get a full size. I've only ever had a sample. In my second purchase, I got the Natasha Denona Bloom Highlighting Blush, and I've already opened this and played with this, but it is super pretty and I was really excited about this. I also have really been wanting to get the Natasha Denona mini palettes because I feel like they're great for travel. They're super small and compact, and I love Natasha Denona's formula. So I picked up the mini star palette, and one of these did come shattered. I don't remember. Yep, it was this one. So the mini star palette, this one was shattered, but I just pushed it in, and this is the beautifulness of this one. Very unique colors, which is why I wanted to kind of go outside my comfort zone but not commit to a full-size Natasha Denona palette because I already have a couple of those, and I have like the warm tones, which I use a lot, so I don't need one that I'm not going to use that often. The next is the Mini Glam palette, and this one has more of like some neutral browns. I don't really have a lot of neutral browns. I usually have warm browns, so I thought that this one would be fun to play with. And then the last one I got is the Mini Retro palette, which I believe this is the newest one, and I have just been so intrigued by the beautiful colors of this one. I think this is the one I'm going to play around with today. I just think it's so stunning and I've been really wanting to use it. So I got those 3 items along with the Bloom Blush. I got the Beauty Blender, the color changing one. I've really been wanting this, so I got that finally. And then I got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette, sorry. And this was out a while back. They brought it back, and look at that beauty. I've been super excited to use this. So a lot of stuff that I've been really excited to use and I was waiting to get my hands on. It took a while for my package to get to me because it's just been crazy for the UPS, USPS, the FedEx workers, Amazon. Like, so many people are getting packages, and I totally feel for them, but it just took a long time for my packages to get to me. Then I placed a third order, which came right away, and this is my Beauty Insider birthday gift. I got the Milk Makeup set. It has a mascara, the Hydro Grip Primer, and a stick. And then I got this, which I also made another purchase, which you guys will see separately from NARS.com, because they added new stuff to this collection. And I got the first one. This just is, if you guys don't know, NARS came out with the Orgasm collection, and I absolutely love the idea of this and the colors and everything. They're just right up my alley. So I got the Orgasm Quad Eyeshadow. This was the original one. They also just released the Orgasm X one, which I placed an order on NARS, and a mini one, which I placed an order on NARS to get that. But I got the first palette from Sephora, and they came with like lip products too, but I don't use lip products that often, so I skipped on that. I also got the Orgasm X Cheek Palette. I always love the feeling of NARS packaging. It's just very luxurious. And this is what it looks like. So I got those. I know you guys are probably thinking, Kristen, you just like said you don't need more makeup and you're trying to do Project Pan. And I've been using those items nonstop. They're right here on my desk, so I make sure I use them every single day when I do my makeup, which I haven't done in like 2 weeks. But I have been using those, pretty much solely those, so I've been doing really well. The last thing is this, because this was on sale, like on clearance on sale, and then I got the additional 20% off, and this is the Natasha Diamond and Blush Face Highlighting and Contour Palette. So I normally would not buy Natasha Denona stuff when it's full price, but when this stuff is on sale, like, you gotta jump on it. They also had eyeshadow palettes, but I just didn't really care too much for those. But look at this beauty. It is stunning. I'm so in love. So if you lift this, I believe these three are cream. I don't want to touch with them yet, but these are the Glow Cream base. So you're supposed to put these on and then these on top of it. So it's very pretty. I like this little separator so that they don't mix, you know, it stays very clean. And then it comes with a giant mirror, and it's a baby pink color. So I actually thought this was like way bigger than I thought it was going to be in person too. Yeah, so this is in Daria. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but there was also a deeper skin tone palette as well if you guys were interested. So that is the quick haul portion of this video. Now if you want to stick around, I'm going to play around with a few of these products and put some makeup on for the first time in a few weeks now, and just kind of play around with these new goodies. So if you'd like to stay tuned for that, I'm going to jump right into that now. So I'm not going to use the new color changing sponge quite yet, because I've been playing around with the like Real Techniques version of like the microfiber. I don't like the feeling. It freaks me out. It's like one of those things for me. I want to use this today, and we're going to do some primer and all that jazz. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. As you guys know, in my Project Pan, I mentioned how I've been trying to use up like sample primers. So we're going to use this one today and smooth this on all over. This is the original like silicone primer. It just makes your skin like slippery and smooth. Definitely silicone based, but it's very light on the skin, so big fan of that. And then for foundation, I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. Lasting Finish Foundation is the only one that matches my skin right now, because if you guys saw my last video, I was outside like gardening and stuff for a period of time on a very sunny day, and that's what happened. I got very tan. So I'm just gonna blend this out. I find that this actually works better dry than it does wet. So for concealer, I am gonna be using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Medium Peach. I did buy this in a darker shade because all of my concealers were too light for me. Granted, this is still quite light as well, but just blending this out. To be honest, I'm really not a big fan of this sponge, so that might be going pretty soon. I'm going to set my under eyes with my translucent powder. my Rimmel Stay Matte, because this is what I use every single day. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have really been like getting ready every day and putting makeup on, because how do you find the motivation? Like in my last video, I vowed to you guys that I was going to put makeup on every single day. It lasted for like 2 days. Like I just can't. I can't like get excited and like put makeup on because I'm just so down. It's just so sad, and like it's just so sad right now. Going into my Wet n Wild pressed powder. This is in Warm Beige. I've been using this because of my tan skin. Needs a little bit of color after I put on that foundation. And it still sets everything beautifully. And this was also one of my project pans. So if you guys, I know I reference that a lot, but if you guys are so interested in it, there is a video that I did all about Project Pan that my cousin and I were doing together. So check that video out. I will link it down below for you guys. Okay, so I actually think I'm gonna jump into eyes and then go back to the face. I know, shocker. I'm going to play, like I mentioned, I'm gonna play with this one because I've been really excited about it. This is the mini retro palette from Natasha Denona. I've been really excited to play with it because look how beautiful, first of all, mini. Like I have a beautiful obsession with, okay. There is an amazing YouTuber who just had a baby. I believe her name is Ashley Clady here on YouTube. You guys need to follow her. She's one of the sweetest girls on here. Absolutely love, and she loves mini things, and she's the one who inspires me to buy these things. Just shout out to her. I absolutely love her, and I think she's one of the best people on here. I'm gonna prime my lids with Urban Decay Eden, so I get like a nice base here. And if I'm going to be using expensive eyeshadows, I want it to last and get full pigmentation and beautifulness on my lid. So I'm really hoping for the best with this because I've been super excited about this palette and I just don't want to be let down. I'm so nervous. I don't want it to be like disappointing. So I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Vintage Taupe. And I'm going to take this color and I'm going to sweep it into the crease and a little bit up. I'm going to use it kind of like a transition shade. Wow, that is beautiful. Beautiful pigmentation in those mattes. Really, really nice. I'm using a really fluffy brush for this, by the way. This is the Morphe R40 brush. So, if you guys were curious. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I also just cleaned my mirror. Really proud of myself because I usually forget. And it looks so clean. Very exciting. Now, I want to do, I think I'm gonna do this on the lid and this as like a topper. So I'm gonna take a lid brush, if I can find a nice small one, let's see. I'm gonna take this tiny little lid brush. This, I don't even know where I got it from. I'm gonna take this beautiful shimmery shade, and this shade is called Pixie. Yes. And I'm gonna put this on the lid. So we're doing a very subtle pink lid on the top, and then we're going to use the green colors on the bottom. I'm very excited about this. I'm bringing it a little bit above the crease. Like you can see my lid, but I just want to bring it up a little bit so you can see that shimmer. So pretty. And then I'm going to take my finger and use Galaxia, which is this beautiful, I don't even know if you can see it, this beautiful like duochrome glittery shimmery color. Absolutely beautiful. Take my finger, swirl it in there. I'm gonna press that onto the lid. Pressing this onto the lid, you can see there's a beautiful glitter reflect in it. And this is I'm pretty sure this is just a pressed glitter, but it's really very, very pretty. And now we're gonna go into the lower lash line. I'm gonna take this brush. I just recently went through some brushes. This is a small tapered blending E45 from Sigma. I don't even buy Sigma anymore, but it's crazy. I'm gonna take that first color that we used again. I'm gonna sweep this under the lower lash line just to kind of bring a little bit of depth down there. And then I'm actually gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna go into 60s, which is this one right there. And I'm gonna put this closer to the lower lash line. Smoke it out a bit. Now I want to take a little bit of this up here as well because I feel like it needs a little bit of darkness up here, just a little bit, and it also kind of just rounds out the whole look. It's so pretty. These things are so easy to blend. Such beautiful matte shades. So, so pretty. Very, very subtle. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with a super tiny brush. This is actually meant to be a lip brush. Nope. A detail concealer brush from Eco Tools. I'm going to go into that shimmery color. This is called Industrial. Super pretty. And I'm going to put this right where we put that shimmer, or the dark green color. And I do have fallout. I will clean it up in 1 minute. That glitter is beautiful. Take my brush and wipe away the fallout. I really like that. So what we're gonna do now is move on to the face. We'll go back and finish the eyes in a little bit. But I wanna do the face because we have so much stuff to use. I'm gonna use this today because I wanna use the NARS items in a different video. So I'm gonna use the powder part though, because I did already set my face. And I do need some bronzer. So let's put some bronzer on really quickly. Okay, so we're back, bronzer's on. Now let's dive into the Diamond and Blush palette. I always do my highlighter first. So I'm gonna go into first the Glow Extreme highlighter here. Do these have names? No. So the Glow Extreme highlighter right here. I'm gonna put this on the cheeks here. It's actually pretty subtle. It might be stronger with the base underneath, but from what I can tell, it's kind of subtle for my normal highlight, but we will build it up and then put this on my nose. And then I'm gonna also top it with this diamond powder to see. I think this is just glitter, but it does add quite a bit of a glow. But if you want a glitter, I mean, this is where it's at, is this glitter powder. And then we're gonna use this blush. So I'll just dip my brush in here. This is just a powder blush. It has looks a lot like NARS Orgasm blush, to be honest. It's like pinky peach with that golden sheen underneath. I'm gonna buff this into the cheeks. Maybe use some patting motion so we don't push the glitter everywhere. It's already kind of everywhere, so. Okay, so that is that palette. So I'm actually gonna really quickly hop off screen, finish up the rest of my face, and I'll come back and give you guys my final thoughts on some of these items. Okay, so this is the final look. So let's zoom you guys out and we will talk about the products. So with regards to the new products that I used today, as I really only used 2, I'm gonna focus on these 2 as like a quick little review. The Diamond Blush palette, it's very pretty. The highlight is subtle. The glitter is very, very pretty if you want glitter all over your face. The blush is very, very nice, but I feel like it's dupeable. So I really want to try this out more with like the cream products and the actual powder products and see if that makes a difference for me. But right now, I would give that like maybe like a 6 out of 10. But this little mini eyeshadow palette is so beautiful. It's so out of my comfort zone and yet so in my comfort zone that I'm kind of obsessed with it. I think it looks really pretty. It gave me a look that I never would have tried before because of the mixture of colors. I really felt comfortable using every color in here. I didn't feel like there was any color that like didn't belong in here, and I just think that overall it was a really good and well thought out mini palette. So thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. I know it was long, but I really wanted to do this video for you guys, and I've been really waiting for all of my products to come in so I could do an entire video with you guys sitting down and showing you everything that I got. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so, so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys!